I miss the table?
Yeah, I'm just eating. Like, there's no reason not to eat some mage food right now.
Storm, do you have food?
I didn't pick up any.
No.
5,
Give me some.
4,
Fine.
3,
It
2,
went away.
1.
Oh, cool.
Knock.
Nice. Disengage.
Yeah.
Art will be coming out after this tantrum. Got the bombs coming in the back. Just make sure to get those Dami when they come in. Our Trismer will have first tantrum.
Yeah. Scrap box.
Here we go.
Saw you, Tris.
You want us to cleave those sparks?
Yes, please. Just passive cleave, whatever you got passively.
However, let me know if you need at any point pain suppression.
Will do. There's a light spark in the back. I can't get it. Whoever, make sure that we bring our lights close so I can taunt those.
You're too close. You got this one, Trismer?
I got it.
No. Yeah, he's got it though.
Divil back. There you go.
Stay out, stay out.
Like it. Engineer for the win.
Run out.
Keep good damage.
I have my divine sacrifice up for this one.
Sorry.
Your pain sub. Or if you got your sank up, you can use the tantrum.
Run out.
Him, using him now. Incoming divine him.
Yeah, he's fucking around up to the bump.
Run out.
I'm gonna sacrifice. Unless you sacrifice. Pyro.
Run out.
Good job, guys.
GG, folks.
Oh, dude, the shield!
Is that an upgrade for you?
Yeah!
Oh, because you never got the other one.
No, no, not the I never got the KT one.
And those are some nice bracers too.
Oh,
Yeah. Finally get rid of the 213 ones. If I win it.
Nice, that wasn't that bad.
Everybody come inside. Let's try to make this nice and quick after each boss. Want plenty of time for hard modes.
I thought you could engineer scruff like that. This was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if you can on XT.
Does somebody have any infinite dust on them?
Oh, you can NGXT. Yeah. Should we roll on it?
His body wouldn't have an icon over it. I wait until the loot was distributed. Oh,
No.
there's the last piece. No, I didn't. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, cannot take the port in combat. Is anyone running logs?
Yep, they're up.
Awesome.
Does anyone have
That's on the bracers. They're
Entries, big
bounty.
heals.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Those are bits for Hunter too?
They are.
I need to pee real quick. Trismer, I trust you will not let them die.
Oh boy. Does anybody have 12 infinite dust on them?
Alright, make sure that we stack on this guy on his back when he comes in. Everybody stack.
I only need 6 now.
Same thing, stack.
Can someone tell me what this sussy mean is?
What about it?
don't know. People keep saying it in general chat.
Well, sus is short for suspect.
Oh yeah, from Among Us.
Yeah, and sussy is I don't. It's just a funny way of saying it that uses the "ussy" ending.
Gotcha. Because it reminds me, I don't know if y'all watch Gumball, but there's a character there called Sussy, and she's very chaotic. So I just wasn't sure if it was related or not.
I don't know.
Sussy. I want that to be my new username.
Sussy Baka.
Um, Iron Council has really good rings. For
Yeah,
hard
I mean,
mode.
we're gonna be giving Iron Council hard mode a try.
You mean we're gonna succeed? That thing is super easy to do.
On 10 man, yes it
Yeah.
is.
On 25 is also if everybody holds their weight.
I mean, 25 man is an absolute DPS check.
Mm-hmm. So otherwise you're not gonna have any tanks.
Oh, yeah, you won't have any tanks, but I mean, the problem is, like, once the rune disappears, your DPS goes skyrocketing down, and the more you lose tanks, the more you heal, and then, yeah, then you're stuck in, like, an endless cycle.
Never heard the term skyrocketing down. Wouldn't that be
An oxymoron.
Andre? Yeah, an oxymoron.
You've
I mean-
obviously never seen SpaceX.
Trismer, how do you feel me going holy on this fight? So I can just manage the AoE damage.
I don't mind.
Okay. That's good.
Alright, so I'm gonna tank all 3 of these. Healers, you got your work cut out for you, but it's just easier this way. And then I'm gonna try to be next to a blue rune for all of our melee DPS, obviously, but the small guy and the big guy don't necessarily play that well together. So do me a favor and just shout out if he's not next to a rune, and I'll try, continuing to fidget him. I pretty much will just walk him around the circle until he eventually gets in range. For anybody who doesn't know this in hard mode, we kill the small guy first, which is usually our other person we kill last. Kill medium second, and we kill large guy last. Once the first one dies, Rune Master is going to be casting his rune and his death rune on the ground. So what we're going to try to do shortly towards his death is what we're going to do is bait out his death rune by having the entire group spread. Obviously, everybody needs to be in range of the healers, so don't fucking run off to Narnia. But everybody needs to spread around the room. The death rune can be cast on anybody. So essentially what we're trying to do is bait his death rune away from his rune, and then we kill Rune Master instantly, and that way we have the full rune time for Steelbreaker, and then we'll just burn Steelbreaker down. Basically, I have to kill him before I die. 10 man, it's not that much of a clock. Nowhere near as much as 25 man, so we should be okay. We just absolutely need a full rune on Steelbreaker. So, any questions? Yeah, I'll call it out. Like if DPS needs to hold in order to bait out the rune, I'll let you guys know, and I'll let you know to push him as well.
And then just spread out.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. When I say spread, just spread.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we're gonna lust on when we get in a rune.
We're gonna lust when we are in the rune on Steelbreaker. So we're not gonna lust for the first 2 guys. We're gonna lust on the last guy.
Sounds good.
Save all of your personal CDs for that time too, because that's when the DPS race starts. So outside of that, we should be pretty much golden. Any other
Does
questions?
range
Oh yeah,
DPS
no AoE. Like, don't worry about AoE damage. None of your damage counts towards the other 2, towards your parses or anything like that until, because they full heal back up. So the logs disregard all of that. So there's no reason to AoE in this fight. What was the other question?
do range DPS need to be spread the whole time?
No, you want to be in the blue rune. So wherever the blue rune is, you want to be. When he does start casting the death rune with the blue rune, whenever he starts to cast death rune, I will say spread. You will want to spread away from the blue rune so we can try to get the death rune not on top of the blue rune, so you guys can still utilize that as a DPS source. But that will be the only time you're not in a blue rune as arranged. Obviously, healer, you're not going to be in the blue rune. It doesn't do anything for you. Just DPS. Any other questions? I will be. Do not worry about cleansing me. I'll be cleansing myself. So you guys just focus on heals. All right. Give it a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run.
Run back away. Overload.
You got on, so?
No, when we first fought XT, I accidentally fat fingered it.
All right. Get shock up after we kill Rune Caller.
I don't know why DBM is so off.
Yeah, mine's weird too.
All right. Get shock up.
A little bit too far from me, though.
Storm, can I get innervate?
All right. Spread.
Still too far from melee, Phil wants me.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
You should be able to step in
Him,
just to the
using
tip.
him.
Push him. Kill him.
Last.
You want less? Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep pushing hard as you can. Alright, now everybody stand by me. I'm fucking with you, you'll die.
Oh, that's
no.
not
Get away from me.
Must follow raid
Oh.
lead.
I like it.
I love the fact every single person listened. That was great.
Shit, no.
That's a nice.
Great. Great job, guys. Great job.
That's a weird ass ring. What the
I got
fuck?
trust issues.
Everybody roll on the. We're all rolling need on
Yeah,
the
you can
disc,
all roll
right?
on the disc. You don't get any gear out of it, but that disc is the quest to start the door to Agalon.
You get a rune door as a reward at the end for doing all the hard modes.
Holy shit, that ring is my non 252 bis.
Yep.
Nice. Everybody pass.
Make sure that you start the quest for that data disk, because the quest involves killing all of the hard modes for the guardians or the keepers in here, which we'll be killing, obviously. Don't know if we'll get them all, but we'll get a couple at least.
Okay, that's not fair. I won both rings. Somebody want one?
And grats
I
on
want
the
one.
grats on the one shot, guys. That was really clean. Good job.
Who said
Good
it was
job,
best?
healers. Couple risky
Well,
ones,
they're
but
not
you
both
healers
rings.
crushed it out.
One's
It's
circlet.
it's Dibble's bis, but I don't know if it is Shock's
Oh
too.
wait, circlet is. a
Imagine
headpiece?
that bis is pretty much bis for all melee DPS, I think.
Well, one
No.
of them is a headpiece. The other one is an actual ring. The one that says circle
yeah.
is actually a headpiece.
Yeah, the loop of agile is the one I'm talking about. It's a clickable item in your bag. You can just click it. Oh, you take it to the back of the room. Sorry, the archivium back there. I think that's the first place that you start it. Yeah, sorry. We'll wait for you. We'll summon you.
Wait, can I get a summon really quick too? I need to grab these fucking infinite deaths.
Okay.
I'm sick of this ugly ass shield. No, I can give you Storm Tip when I get back.
What's the spell power on that?
Did you get the summon?
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, Leela, get rid of that impossible dream. Get rid of that ugly shit.
Did you complete the quest, Sigurd? Or
So we
turn it
actually
in
have
back
to
there?
go. He needs to talk to them in the archive and then go to the Algalon door and then go back. So we need to actually help him clear, because there's
Oh, does he need to touch the Algalon door as well?
yeah. So he has to go
Okay.
archivum, Argalon door, and then back to the archivum. Just
Okay.
doing a lot of back and forth.
That's fine.
Is this dangerous?
Watch out! We need tanks. We need tanks. Because there's gonna be one of the dudes that drops the orbs. Oh, what? Oh yeah, he's there.
He's just chilling.
Stacky stack?
I honestly feel that with heals, we should be able to do Algalon. We might just not. I don't know if we have the DPS.
This door.
Yeah, so now let's all go to Colorgorn and let's get him summoned with Lock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. and you're gonna have to pick up 4 quests, I think. Mm-hmm.
Ready, check real quick. I get some buffs. Missing Mark. Missing Fortitude. Thank you. Found you step up like 2 feet. Just totally spawns. Alright, right arm, body, and then I'll call for left arm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust.
Try to not focus down that left arm. Right arm. Focus right arm.
That's suppression on bow.
Run across the bridge. Don't bother with the ads.
Hate to fall.
The shawl is BOE, by the way.
Shaw.
Do we just greed? Do we
Yeah,
need?
if you're not gonna use it, just greed.
I'll use that, so I need it on it.
That's completely fine.
Much better than my badge cloak that I got.
Oh. I was looking for somebody who can do a slow. Can we get a grounding totem down?
Grounding?
Yeah, because I'm gonna kite the ball when it comes out. Make sure to split DPS on this. Everybody focus the summon orb. Sorry about that thought.
Sussy.
We're gonna go to Hodir first. So everybody can step up. And pull this off to the left side of the room.
Wait, so Trismer or I do not have DPS specs. And we're gonna need that for Hodir hard mode.
I mean, you can do it with 2 healers. You just need everybody to be on point. With
mean, I'll
getting
just-
people out, you need to make sure that the Singe stack doesn't fall off. You need to make sure that you're spreading the buff as soon as possible.
Usually, I've seen one of the strategies that I did was the only buff that you really prio is campfire. I mean, just burn.
Oh, I mean, that... I could not imagine why you would ever not want to have 135% crit damage stacked on with that. Especially with, like, fire mages and any class that has over 50% crit.
So I guess just prio campfire and then the other 3.
Well, I mean, you do not want to make Singed... Singed can't fall off, so somebody needs to stand by it. We have a hunter, and he's best to stand by it. So, you know, but anybody can stand by it, but it can absolutely not fall off for this, you know, for this kill. Meaning that as soon as flash freeze happens, we need to be breaking guys out ASAP. The mage is the one that has the Singe buff, or the campfire. So need to break him out, make sure that... Can we make sure we're sticking off to the left? Thank you. Make sure that you break that out immediately, and make sure that we get next to the campfire. Do not stand on top of the campfire, or else you'll have icicles potentially fall down on it and put it out, and that's gonna fuck us. And we need to make sure we split the crit buff ASAP. So if you see somebody get the crit buff, you can run to them, they can run to you. We just need to make sure we get it ASAP. You can pull him, Dom. Everybody back up, I'm not moving. Try not to AoE. Nothing takes AoE damage until this Revenant really dies.
So then, for next fight, do you just want me to toss some holy fires and smites here and there?
I mean, yeah, if healing is completely fine, then any extra DPS would help. We need to be around 70,000-ish to make 2 minutes. So, like I said, prio getting people out, and all damage on the boss. We're gonna lust as soon as we get first light down. So as soon as we get a light, I'll move him from the corner over to the light, and then we pop lust. Make sure as soon as a campfire gets lit, Dami, you look for anybody who's like DBM automatically makes them say campfire near me or something like that.
Yeah.
So make sure like if you see that, you run over to them. Obviously, if we have a campfire in multiple range or near it, and it's also near a light, that'd be great. Like I said, need to make sure we get that buff up ASAP and keep it. All right, I'm just gonna assign fucking things to start off with to make this easier. Let's go with Bone. You can seed to start off at like 2 seconds or whatnot on incoming. Let's go with Shock on Star. Dibble, you got Skull. Swift, you got X. And let's go with Bone and Hump. Can you get down square? These die really, really quick, so it should be like 2 seconds, but this will help us up. And then I'll be pulling him off to the back left corner just to help clump up the NPCs. And then everybody just needs to be helping out with breaking these guys out as soon as they go down.
Can we get frost resist aura?
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna throw up a pull timer.
Hang on, I need 10 seconds.
Okay.
Thanks for the chowder.
Yep. It's not as good as Fish Feast, but I carry a bunch.
Let me know when you're good.
I'm ready.
My skull's gone. How do I know who to kill?
What? Skull's still there.
The Moonkin.
Oh, my frame
Five,
is blocking it. Never mind.
4, 3, 2, 1. Keep moving.
Okay, first light. Everybody get in there. Singed is up as well. Let's make sure we're stacking that. ASAP, stack that. Singe, get that singed up.
Lust.
Lust, yep. Somebody needs to, Dami, you need to get back to that campfire. It's in the back.
See it.
Make sure we're spreading the love on that buff.
Find shelter.
We have 40
Everybody
seconds.
get on top. Everybody get on top. Alright, break out the flash freezes ASAP. Get them out. Again. As soon as we get a fire down, make sure you're near it. Stacks.
Campfire on me.
Nice, nice. We got it. Alright, go ahead and wipe it up. We're not gonna beat the timer. We're gonna try again. That was close. I honestly think if we got this in stacks up as soon as I saw the fire, I think we beat that. So, just wipe. Stop healing. Stop doing damage to him.
Someone come here for DI. Oh, it didn't work.
Find shelter.
Yeah, just soon as that fire comes up, even like range can help as well. Your spells will count. And honestly, it's better to get that to max as soon as possible. I might actually just move the boss over there and get melee to do it. And then move him back to light. Because each stack of Singed is an extra 2% of magic damage the boss takes. So when he has 25 stacks, he takes 50% extra spell damage from everyone. And then on top of that, your spell crit, or the crit buff given to spellcasters, then you have another 135% crit damage. So I know melee really want that buff, but let's try to give it to crit, or try to give it to cast over melee.
It'd be huge for me because a lot of my damage is also spell too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're mostly spells, then it's fine, as long as it affects spells. Like Frosty K's are like the same way. But that was about 20-ish%, and we had about, when I called wipe, we had about 10 seconds remaining. Make sure you watch out for the roaming boss. I don't know where she is.
She is by the conservatory.
Cool. Everybody just hang left. But yeah, just everybody's eyes should be on a swivel for those fires. Like I said, next time I think I saw the fire like 5 seconds before anybody else. I'll probably just move the boss over and have melee get on top of the fire, stack it real quick. Problem is we don't want that fire to douse, and if you have a lot of melee, chances are you might get a icicle on top of it. But we should be fine. So, but yeah, if we get those Singe stacks, I think we're pretty much like 15 seconds slow on getting that to max. So I think we get that to max, I think we have a good chance. We still had about 10 seconds when I called it, so combine that with the Singe stack and it would have been close. Good job keeping up the buff after flash freeze, though. That's critical for success.
Trisma, I'm gonna try to focus on doing some little bit of damage, so if you just wanna prior healing, that's fine.
Throwing up a ready check real quick. I'm not gonna mark your guys. Everybody knows who they were hitting last time, right? So no reason for me to remark.
Yeah, you're good.
Give me just a second. I guess I stood up early while I was eating. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
All right, first light.
Keep
Let's
moving.
go ahead and get out of lust.
Watch
Fire.
stacks.
Stack.
Melee, come over to the
Keep
campfire, do
moving.
damage, get these Singe stacks up. It's right next to me.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Find shelter. Keep moving.
Tommy, spread that buff.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah. Just go ahead and wipe
Keep
it up.
moving.
That was way worse.
Keep moving. Find shelter.
No. It just gives whoever you touch will get the charge. And that needs to be like spread ASAP. And we need to get those singe stacks are the most important thing to get onto the boss. Yeah, and everybody should have see in their chat when it comes up like storm cloud on blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You should book it over to them as fast as you can and run through them, and then get back to doing your shit.
She's on the far side walking back, so you guys got plenty of time.
And I've noticed that if everybody's like stacked in the same light and you get storm charge, like you need to like even if you're standing on top of somebody, it won't always like register to spread. So you need to like move over that person again. So make sure if you're in the light, like, and if you see somebody, you're moving side to side.
Where you going, Dibble?
I don't even know. I got lost for a second.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, matrixing.
Alright. Like I said, melee. Make sure you're looking on the lookout for that fire. Same thing for you, Dami. Those singe stacks to 25 is the most critical thing.
Wonder if it's possible to put a target on the campfire. Put a mark on it.
It is not. It's not targetable.
Oh,
But it
okay.
is a giant campfire. I would say I would throw a smoke on it, but it is just as big as the campfire, so it wouldn't make it any easier to see.
I can try light. A moonstone. But
Yeah.
no, the moonstone
That'll
looks
just
just
blend
like
in with
the
Moonstone will
everything
just
else.
confuse people with the light from above. But good thought. Good thought. All right. Everybody good to go? Probably give this guy 2 more attempts, and if we can't get it, we're just gonna do a normal mode.
Sad.
But I have faith. Just focus up, make sure we get that singed as soon as possible, and just pump,
5,
pump, pump. Share your
4,
buffs with your
3,
friends.
2, 1.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Lighting
Okay, we
back.
got light.
Keep
Alright.
moving.
Lost it. Alright, Singed is on somebody. Keep stacking that up. If you got campfire on me, make sure you're stacking. Nice, we got 25. Let's just keep them up, Dommy. It's your job now to hold it. Share that crit buff with your friends.
Find shelter.
Move into the ice. Break these guys out. Big damage, big damage. The Singe buff as soon as we get a campfire.
Keep moving.
We lost it.
Keep moving.
Let's go ahead and wipe it. We'll give it one more attempt.
Keep moving. Stack. Keep moving.
With Storm.
Watch stacks.
Find shelter.
Looks like the first storm went on storm. How'd we lose our cinch decks there? What happened?
I don't think there was a fire down. I was looking for it. I didn't see one.
Yeah, looked up. It was on me, and then it disappeared.
If you get killed by the snow pile, you do not lose durability.
Yeah, we didn't get Storm Cloud that time until almost a minute into the fight. Yeah, on the second fight, we got it in 35 seconds. Sorry, it's hard to look up and run back at the same time. I'll do a little look up real quick before we do our last engage. But yeah, on the second time, it was 35 seconds that we got the buff. Which, obviously, you know, getting that during Lust phase is fucking huge. For literally anybody, that's huge. Looks like we got it around 35 seconds on the first one as well. So let me see if the mob died as early as possible. Yeah, this guy gives it. That guy gives it. I'm gonna put diamond on the actual priest's head. That is or not the priest, the mage. That's the person that gives us the singe stack. But it looks like we got it on 35 seconds on the other time, so maybe we were just bad RNG there.
Leela, I'll power infusion you right away. Just so
But it
you
was
can start
given out
moving.
within like 4 seconds once we actually got the buff. But yeah, it looks like just bad RNG. Right.
I am ready, misclick.
Everybody focus up. Exact same thing with the singe stacks as we did last time. That was a really good stack. And yeah, we got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep moving.
Campfire right there. Everybody, if you can stand near that. Lust for the light. Storm cloud on me. Run to get it.
Keep moving. Find shelter.
Get the people out.
Keep moving.
From the back. Storm cloud on me.
Keep moving.
Campfire, let's get that stack up. It's already gone.
Keep moving.
Here we go.
Keep moving.
Watch stacks.
Keep moving.
Big damage.
Keep moving. Find shelter. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
5 seconds.
Keep moving.
Alright. wipe it up. We'll go one last time.
Is there a reason why no one switched to the ads?
Everyone needs to switch the ads. That is the most crucial
moving.
point. More buffs going out, more lights, more everything. Like, that is crucial.
Find shelter.
Oh no, Shock, you released before.
It's alright, we'll kill Arya. Yeah, need to make sure that time we had 2 healers that got Storm of Power and Swift that got Storm of Power. I really need to make sure that casters are prioritized. So if I especially have the buff and I call it casters run towards me, no one else. Oh, we're gonna do this on this side. Like, because every single bit of damage from a caster will be increased. Alright, she's gonna be coming in soon. Dami, you wanna lay a trap down there? Thought, come over here. Brew food. Thought, move. You're going to die, Thought. DPS the cats.
I'm lost.
I can less than 15.
I already used Make Suppression.
Alright, here goes less for you guys.
Fear incoming. Interrupt.
Tremors down.
Stack.
Back front. Let's focus on the boss.
Fear incoming. Interrupt. Stack.
Back front. Assume you still have some time on that, Shock.
On on
Oh,
less.
we just killed a boss.
No,
It
we killed a
disappears.
boss.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah, okay.
refreshed. Yeah.
Alright. This is our last go at Hodir, so no matter what, we're just killing him. So need to make sure that we execute the mechanics as best as we can.
Yeah, I think.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah, for this, I think it's ideal to have 9, like, just one healer. And that extra DPS might be the deal breaker.
I mean, it really just depends on the DPS. We just had a bunch of non-pumpers in this group. That's okay.
Sounds like
What would really be nice is an unholy DK for the fucking casters. Like, that's really nice.
Yeah, I guess Chris couldn't join tonight. He and I were doing a pod before this one.
Alright, no sense in letting out marks again. I'll let a ready check. So what I'm hearing is, though, thought that you need to be working on a shadow set, and Trismer needs to work on a red set. Right? That's what you're saying?
That's what I heard.
Okay. I'll get Frost Ore. Here we go.
5,
Everybody get ready.
Might have been early on that one.
First light.
Keep moving.
Let's go. Lust. Campfire.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Those campfire stacks.
Find shelter.
Watch stacks.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Break.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Storm cloud on me then.
Find shelter.
Campfires.
Watch stacks.
Keep moving.
Watch
moving.
stacks.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Find shelter. Keep moving.
Ouch.
guys. If I'm the tank and going over to fucking run and knock these guys out and you aren't, you're doing something wrong.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Watch stacks.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He did not cleave in front of him. As you noticed, that was significantly slower than all of our other attempts. Doing the mechanics, I don't care who you are, what role you have, or whatever the case may be, is 100% your priority. Without mechanics, you will not have the DPS. I don't care if you're the best pumper ever. You need mechanics done in order to do that. So, singed, prio. Doesn't matter if it's light, if you're in light, whatever, stop, get out of light, go get singed. If you see fucking NPCs in ice, break them. Don't care if you're pumping the boss and you're the highest on the meters and you're trying to parse, get them out of the ice. Like, it's as simple as that. Grounding, or not grounding totem, earth binding, please.
Got it. Down.
Focus sphere. Thank you.
X.
What healer do you want inside the gauntlet?
Who does it normally in our 25 minutes?
Both of us.
Oh, shit. Okay. Just have, you have, Trismer. That's fine. You can stay in the gauntlet, or you can stay in the arena, thought. Trismer can run the gauntlet.
I really hope this trinket drops. That thing is so good for me. That neck piece is also really good.
Same thing with this guy. We are going to be solo tanking him.
Guys, split DPS. Right?
No, it's fine to knock Skull down on
Okay.
this.
Just the big stoic looking dudes you want to share DPS.
Alright, we'll have Trismer, Bone, Hump, and... Trismer, Bone, Hump, and Leela all run the gauntlet with me. Storm, you can just use your DPS gear and turn into Bear to take care of the arena.
Okie dokie.
But, you know, keep your DPS gear on because nothing will crit you, even if you weren't. Though I think you're crit immune.
Yep. Get that from talents alone.
Yeah.
Cats are broke.
You ready, Chuck?
Yeah, I am now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Left. They left. All right, everybody hang right. Remember to spread out. We have, what, 3 DPS, so you should all be fine if you just stand behind the boss. We are coming down.
Run away.
All right, go ahead and lust. Get down the champion.
Let me know if either of you needs a pain suppression.
I'm gonna be solo tanking this, so all heals on me. I'll call for pain suppression. All right, pain suppression, please.
Incoming. Him.
Oh, I can't move fast enough.
Him and Sanctriz. You'll
Yeah,
need
no
to make
kidding.
sure to move. Let's see. Did Chain Lightning kill you?
No, I was stupid.
Ah,
I own it.
Jesus, that trinket will never drop.
The Runestone of Mjolnir.
Yes, the sweet trinket. I don't want it on this character, but I'd still like to see it drop on any of my characters.
It would be nice.
Well, we got lots of casters, so congrats on the neck.
Yeah, that
Hey.
neck is
What do you mean
is
casters?
We have lots of people who cast spells.
There you go. Way to be inclusive in 2023.
We're gonna go for hard mode Freya next.
Do we want to go get a spider vehicle for this trash? Make it easy.
I think they nerfed that. You can no longer do it, I think.
Well, that was mean.
Any other herbalists?
Make sure to focus down Skull here. Do we have any AoE stuns or knockbacks in this group? I don't think we do.
We don't have the Warlock AoE stun, do we?
No, that's Destro, I think. Well, alright, well, we're gonna have to lay an earth binding totem and we're gonna have to pray to Jesus. We'll give it like a valiant attempt first. We'll probably use my sank on the first one, Trismer's sank on the second one. Lay an earthbinding totem. All stack on top of Freya, lay an earthbinding totem to start off with. And then...
Well, do we have any cows? Any Tauren?
Storm, I think, is the only Tauren.
Well, that's their only war stuff.
Yeah. But that isn't max AoE, is it, anymore? Or is it still? I can't remember when they nerf it to be a number limit.
Yeah, it's only 5 targets.
Yeah. Make sure not to AoE on this one, guys.
I mean, is the problem about that damage mitigation, or just getting them down on time?
No, it's not time. It's all about not having the raid die.
Right.
Like if they all blow up on top of us. In 25 man, they each detonate for like, I think it's 15k. In 10 man hard mode, I know it's nowhere near that, but I still think it's like 5k. But too many blowing up on top of you, you're absolutely gonna die.
We might just have to kill them one by one.
Yeah, I mean that's also a viable option, but we'll give it a valiant whirl first. We'll have Triz stank the first, and obviously people still need to run. Anybody who has boot, make sure to pop them. If not, we will probably try to take them down one by one. Like if that fails miserably.
Temps doesn't show their individual percentages, does it?
No.
Yeah. Just need to call someone to get out.
Yep. I'll call it. I'll be looking at all their HP bars. If you are a melee, you need to just kind of share the love. You do not want one down super below another one.
Pray to drop some good gear in this. Trismere, is that ring your biz too? Oh no.
I stood in the bad again.
I was just hoping it would get interrupted at some point.
I was saving mine for the tranquility.
Oh no, Hurricane is much more important than Tranquility. Tranquility is a joke for those guys.
Well then, duly noted.
So, I know everybody pays attention to Dream, and you all know Annexy explained for hard mode. But I'll go over them again just in case. We're gonna get a couple different things. We're gonna have iron roots, which need to be broken out. People will take damage over time, so make sure to break out your friends. Melee, make sure you do not focus the lasher when it comes out, the storm lasher, or is it the storm lasher or is it the other lasher?
Snap lasher.
Snap lasher, that's the one. Okay, make sure you do not focus that. Casters, that's your primary focus is the snap lasher. Every time it takes extra damage, it does extra damage to whoever it's hitting, which is going to be me. Since I'm solo tanking this, that's going to be a lot of damage. Even if I wasn't solo tanking it, it'd still be lots of damage, so don't do it. You're going to have the sunbeams that are coming down. Make sure you do not step in the beams at all. And at the end, we're going to, depending, I don't know how much she does it in 10-man versus 25-man, or I can't remember how much she does it in 10-man versus 25-man, but we'll have the bombs that essentially she sets down at the end. In normal mode, you like never get to them, but in hard mode, she does it much more frequently. We'll just be switching sides of the river whenever she drops her bomb. We'll be going over to the other side of the river. And let's see, I know I'm missing one other thing. Oh, Nature's Fury, I think. Or is it Ground Tremor? One of those two.
Ground tremor.
Okay, so Ground Tremor, essentially stop casting so you don't get interrupted. It's gonna just be AoE damage. So make sure you should have DBM that yells at you when Ground Tremor is coming up. Make sure to stop casting. And
Is
Nature's Fury, just
fire...
get away from your friends.
Do you think it's necessary to have nature resist totem or and also fire resist aura?
I'm going to put Fire Resist Aura up just in case.
Okay.
For the snap lash, or not for the snap lashers, for the detonating lashers. For the nature resist totem, I don't think it's gonna be necessary.
Sounds good.
But if if we end up dying from actual nature damage, the nature damage is more avoidable than the fire damage though for us, so we should not have a problem with that.
Wait, could Tris use aura mastery during the explosion with fire res aura?
He could. It kind of depends on how much we, how close to death they are, and how many we kill in one go. But we're gonna give this a whirl. Like I said, I think they hit for like 5,000 per, as long as we're getting out, as long as they have some type of slow. Get a frost trap out just in case, Dami, as well. We're all going to be stacked on top. Anything to slow them as we're walking away. If we can just avoid a couple explosions, we can manage. And it is more of like a an endurance fight, not necessarily a sprint. So throw out a Peretti check.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And none of the damage you're doing to Freya right now matters, so, you know, don't worry about it.
Bloodlust, right?
Everybody stack. In. AoE damage, Frost Totem, fucking Earthbind Totem. Alright, everybody out. Out. Okay, they are not slowable. That's good to know.
Stop casting.
Everybody come back to me. We're gonna kill them one by one. Come back
There's
to
a
me.
tree.
I have
Alright.
iron roots.
Iron Roots, get out your Iron Root, buddy. Yeah, that is so much damage.
Run away.
Oh, the sunbeam. Was it the sunbeam
Did
or just
anybody?
the...
No, I'm pretty sure like nobody took damage from the Sunbeam.
Oh, it was just the lashers.
Let's see. Detonate 25k,
Or
20k. That's actually very manageable. 29k. That's for like all of them too. Alright. So we're gonna stay in, we're gonna kill about half of them. Everybody stay stacked on this attempt. We're gonna kill about half of them, and then we'll kill the other half when the healers top us off. That's
About a
very
12.
manageable in 10 man without a knockback. Good to know though that they're not slowable. I swore they were slowable. Well, slowable by AoEs. I know they're slowable by like chains of ice and shit.
So, Earthbind doesn't work?
No, neither did Frost
Oh.
Trap. They all booked it as quickly as everybody left. So they're probably just immune from AoE CC effects outside of stuns. Because I know, like, having a warrior makes that shit easy mode. You just do shockwave. They're all stunned and just back up and kill them. But like I said, that's very, very manageable. I'm going to sank on the first one. Like I said, we're going to kill about half of them. So slow down DPS when I say to slow down. And I'll start handing out like skulls or whatnot because we do not want to blow them all up at the exact same time. But we do want to kill them, you know, back to back so we can get most of that damage out the way and then finish them off. If you have any pieces that are extra stamina pieces or anything like that, just give yourself a little bit of an HP bump. Go for it as well.
Anyone got a Traveler's Tundra with them?
Negative. Alright, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So when those lashers come out, should we be careful on like AoE, like no magma totem? That way we don't accidentally pop too many at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you're underneath the mushroom.
Stop
Make sure
casting.
you're watching out for sunbeams.
Tree?
Tree. Very nice.
Get people out of
Iron
roots.
roots.
All right, everybody stack on Freya. Everybody stack on Freya. All right, focus on Skull.
Stop
Oh,
casting.
they're all really low. Be careful on AoE.
All right, keep us healed. All right, pop a couple more heals.
Divine him.
There's a gift out.
Gift, get the gift.
I can kill this. I didn't even see that.
Erez.
All right, B-res. Make sure that if you are low that you get out. All right, make sure snap lashers only the mages.
Stop
The
casting.
melee you're on storm lashers than the ancient.
This is safe to go up.
Can we get a earthbind totem down? Snap lasher is already angry.
Down.
Melee, let's go. Dude, how is the snap lasher this high? Come on, let's focus on that, deeps.
Stop casting.
Like, nobody's hitting Freya, right? Like, every single mage was on the snap lasher.
I was on it.
Alright. Maybe it just had lots of HP.
Find the mushroom.
Yep.
Stop casting.
Help Dibble. Tree.
I can't, there's no mushroom there.
Iron roots. On me. Here, left, Lila, thanks.
Ooh, it hurts.
Stop casting.
Alright, where you have the 3 lashers. Stay underneath the shroom. Holy shit, you ripped threat. Melee, make sure you're interrupting the ice, water, spirits, fucking
Roots
whatever.
and Guardian.
Stop casting.
Range, can we get that? Thank you. Alright. That charge is what you need to interrupt, Melee. Everybody's stack. We're gonna have the lashers next. I am going to sack them. Alright, once they come out. Okay, gift. Stack. Alright, AoE. Alright. Get a couple down. Alright,
easy,
just one
go.
more.
Yeah, go easy on the AoE.
Yep. Slow down. We just need to make it past this, guys. No need to do any damage. Don't run out.
Stop
Don't do anything.
casting.
Stand here and get healed.
They're still.
Alright, now you can back out, Melee, or ranged if you're taking a lot of
Tree.
damage.
Get the tree.
Tree in the water.
Yep, get the tree. Don't panic. This is it. Now just kill Freya.
Now we can lust, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
come.
now you can lust. We will be moving across the river when she lays down her actual explosives. Moving.
Stop casting.
Tree. Seeds out. Lila has roots on her.
Stop casting.
I did not even see those.
Healing. There we go.
Everybody must have been in a large room or large grass or whatnot, because they get thrown on people.
Oh my
Good
God,
job, guys. Sorry about that, Sacred. You ripped threat right off of me while I was trying to focus on the melee ones.
Is
The
that
chat
um,
pattern.
is
There's
that
that. I
blade
mean, that
really
one
good?
fucking went way faster, so I was happy for that.
What do we do with the orb? Do we need? Do we greed?
put it in the guild bank.
I needed to throw it in the gun bank, but
Yeah, that's fine. We'll contribute them to the list.
Alchemist just roll on the alchemist cash, right?
Yeah, why
Mia-
not? Yeah, why not?
Whoever is there a leather worker here, or is Dorothy our only leather worker?
I am. Vegan has the boots pattern, so I could use that one too.
Yeah, I'm fine with whoever gets it as long as they're a leather worker. All right, good job, guys. Just gonna keep it up.
Any chance we can have a 5-minute break?
You can take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
The rest of us are gonna push on.
I don't need 5 minutes, but I will take 30
Earth
seconds
binding.
to potty.
It's down. It's already down.
Thank you.
How are you
All right,
feeling about
focus on the
Firefighter?
spear. We'll probably give Fire 1 or 2 attempts, maybe. Since we didn't get Hodir, I'm not too terribly worried about it. But I do want to like let people see it.
Honestly, it's more about people knowing when to move and managing the fire and not dying.
Oh, I know. I mean, the only person that's going to be managing the fire. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking and the sphere got 8. Focus down skull quick.
Ooh.
Oh, get it. Get it. Way to go, Dommy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we're going to give fire, but I mean, Dommy's going to be controlling the flames, or I'm going to be controlling the flames, but I mean, it's still, you know, a mechanic fight, so we're not going to do more than 2 attempts on it.
And I think we should be able to do Animus. I don't think that should be a problem.
I've never seen anyone do general, but general's not hard. I've never been a 10-man with our guild that's done general, but as long as everybody isn't a retard and doesn't cast outside of the black goop, then you'll be fine. Sorry, it's 2023. I can't say retard. Special person.
That's what my mom said.
And don't worry about food. We'll get food when we before Mim.
I'm gonna take a quick bio. I'll be right back. 30 seconds.
Who got the 245 sword?
Assume that it's just gonna get
I
DE'd.
think it's DE, yeah.
Are you? Wow. Feels fucking bad.
I know. I would love 2 of those on my Frosty K.
And there were so many good pieces for casters from Freya hard mode.
I guess I could use it for fucking soloing shit on my tank spec. It won't go total waste.
I'm back.
I'm gonna run in here real quick and explode these bombs. Just stay back. Alright, you're good. Pick up the spider tank? Oh no, we killed him. Prisoner, you wanna go blow up those bumps?
Expression bomb.
Oh, that was bullshit. I was outside.
I'm gonna die. I can't. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
Oh, use Hand of Freedom.
Yeah, duh.
Or you could do that too.
Oh no, but you guys got something, need something to do, right?
We're still in combat.
Good now.
Thank you. Oh, look at that. I'm special. I got a res from Pyro.
I can do a little bit to help.
Oh, you can shield these guys.
You can buff them too.
Do I want the guys just jump into the next pack and blow up the bombs, please?
Yep, I got it. Oh, no longer the spiders do it. Yeah.
Or Dami's fine. That's fine. Go, Dami. Jump in.
I'm getting hit by trash. Please no.
Damn it, Dami. What a way to make the rest of it look bad.
You might want to run by that
Explode.
or die.
Oh,
Oh no, we're missing Warchi's blessing.
yeah. What the hell?
So I had the weirdest bug here.
Res
One of
segment.
my last runs.
I got a timer.
Don't click immediately after, because that's how the rest bugs.
Oh, I can't take it with me. That was best in slot.
Wait, no, don't press the button yet.
That's
I
the
want to
bad.
ride.
Yeah, we need people.
Don't touch
Wait,
the
what's
butt.
what's this?
I'm here. We can just go.
Spider tank.
No, I want to ride it. It's a lie. We're here. Alright, we're good.
Trismer, you probably want that, even if it has hit rating.
Those look pretty good. But I'm okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're getting Valenier. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
hopefully I'll get a better one soon.
Alright, so I'm not gonna bother explaining the normal mechanics, because the normal mechanics are the same in hard mode as they are in normal. There's only one thing that changes in hard mode, and that is the fire that is around the room. Dami, you are going to be the head of the fire, meaning you need to stand as close to the fire start as possible. It follows the person that's closest to us. We do not want to essentially let it go around the room and engulf the room. We want to keep it to one quadrant. So you are going to be leading it around in phase 1. In phase 2, when there is no threat, I'm going to be leading it around. And essentially, Dami, if you don't know, like, you're just going to do like a zigzag pattern. Like, you're going to go across the room. Then when you run out of space across the room, you're going to go up a little bit and then back across the room the exact same way. You know, creating just like a zigzag on the entire quadrant.
Okay. Does it matter like which part of the room?
Well, the fire spawns at a random part of the room.
Okay.
So wherever it goes, you need to go, and you know, you can DPS the boss from range while you're doing the fire.
Yep.
So then in second phase, I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna be taking over for you, Dami, essentially, because, you know, as the tank, I do the least amount of damage anyway, and it has no threat table. So I'll be following it around the room. For phase 3, for the bots, we all need to stack up, and essentially allow Dami to once again be a little bit behind us, taking the major of the flame, but we're all going to sit on the same side of the room. And then for the assault bots, we don't have any actual single target slow, so we're going to have to make sure that we have Earthbinding Totem dropped the entire time for them.
Also, in phase 3 there are new ads. The little ads that toss water. Those will help douse some of the flames. So you might want to manage those.
Yeah. We'll try to get those. Hopefully, if we're managing the flame well enough before phase 3, we should be okay, but we'll kind of see where it's at that point in time. In phase 4, same thing, Dami. You're in charge of the fires unless it's phase 2. Then I'll be in charge of the fire.
Okay, I haven't done it before. How do I get it on me?
It's not going to get on you. It follows the closest person to it. So, like, if it spawns randomly and some other person is close to it, they need to run away from it, and you need to come in and take their place.
Got it.
Shouldn't we all start in this corner together? So that the flame is, we know exactly where the flame is starting.
Yeah, we can have everybody on, like, that's how I've seen other people do it. We've always started in the middle, because in 10 man it's not that bad, but you can have everybody stack on one corner, and you know the flame, and then move out once it actually spawns. And that's fine. We can do that. Can we get Mark, and then I'll ready check after that.
I have a flash.
Alright, I'm gonna still tank him in the middle because it's just easier for melee and ranged if the bombs aren't spread out to the sides. I find it harder, or at least for me as a melee, it was easier for it's in the middle because it's about the circle's width. Get lost in the side of the room, so I'm still gonna tank him in the middle, but wait till the flame starts before we actually move into the boss. And
Where
everybody's
do
ready?
you
Do you want a
like
resistance
DPS
flask,
stack?
or do you prefer health?
Health.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought we would wait for the flame.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, Dami, you have the flame back there.
You can probably collate the two. You can merge them there.
Is that a third?
Now it's just the two. This is why everybody needed to wait until we started.
Yeah, I got
So
it.
now we're gonna have to move from the center.
Yeah, it's pretty bad already.
Yeah, that's super rough.
And don't die.
What do we want to do?
Well, just we're gonna keep going at this point, just to see the rest of it. Like without any control of the flame, they just move around.
Oh, hey.
Any suppression on you? That thing fucking hurts.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, next time, just make sure everybody stays stacked in the corner until the event actually starts, when all the flames get out. If we do it right, we should essentially have the flames stacked on top of each other, and then they follow Dom, both of them.
And once I've got them, like, stay far away from them. That you don't, like, don't get
Stay
close to me.
far enough where you don't take damage, but close enough to where you're the closest person to them.
No, yeah, I mean, but like, if anybody else gets close to the flame head or not, it'll jump to them.
Yes. Everybody else needs to. This is why we do it on one quadrant of the room. Then everybody else would go to the opposite quadrants of the room. Like, they should not be near the flame at all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But even then, there's still gonna be some explosions that trigger more across.
Yep. Yeah, that's only to allow us to start that way.
Wait, so I have to grab more after?
No,
I
no,
put
no.
the
You're
one?
just controlling the two that start where when we start the encounter. You're
By the
not.
time you get too many more, it'll probably be in the next phase, right? Do they clear like? In
They
between
clear
phases?
on, like, I think it's every 30 seconds. He does like a fire extinguisher that clears the room of all the fires.
And sometimes there's gonna be one that is not directly on top of the boss. There's gonna be just one that spawns. You want to make sure you're out of that, because otherwise you're gonna take a lot of ice damage.
Oh.
Who done it? Oh yeah, you also want to make sure that range is spread. So so that napalm shell doesn't hit everybody at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, everything that you do in normal mode, you need to do in hard mode, but you also need to do the hard mode mechanics. Everybody should be spread in normal mode for that exact same reason.
And we're lusting on phase 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because the damage there is horrible.
I'm gonna give this one more go at it on hard mode, and then we're just gonna clear it normal. Because I still want to try general hard mode, and I still want to try one light yog.
I would say this and XT are probably the two hardest hard modes.
Oh yeah, I mean, this one is in my opinion, is the hardest one. You didn't see the food, it's up on the side.
Healers, which quadrant are you guys going to for the first phase?
Wherever there's people needing to be healed.
Well, I was wanting to know so I could go towards you.
The easiest just to go to the one immediately to our right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty
Spread
much
out
where I
in
was
that
going.
one. Melee just needs to watch their feet because, you know, the boss is going to be moving. You are going to have mines down on the ground. You need to watch your feet.
I don't know why showing that I don't have a flask or elixir. I do.
It's because you got the resistance aura one on here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You all got to spread out range, because otherwise you're gonna get. Both
Yeah,
of you are gonna
you
get
need
napalm
to spread
shells.
out into the quadrant over, yep, to the left, essentially.
No, somebody pulled it off of me.
Pain suppression. I think it's thought that pulled it off. Alright, I'm gonna have to start moving them now.
Range really has to spread for napalm. That's very healing intensive.
Phase 1's over.
Everybody stick together. Stick together. And then you gotta distribute across the triad so that damage is spread out. Oh, move.
You guys move. Make sure that you're far away from these fires, like you shouldn't be on top of me.
Lost?
Yep, lost.
Watch your step.
You gotta pop any health stones, things that you have.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Move around. Watch out for the flames.
Watch your step.
Stand give the outros. Already popped mine.
Yeah, I already used mine.
About a res hump.
Watch out for that frost orb. Everybody move away from that frost orb once it goes off. Oh. Yeah, you do not want to stand on top of them.
About a res hump.
Sure. Fuck it.
This is where we need Earthbinds, right?
Yup.
Who's tanking the head? Is it Bone?
It's bone.
Is there anywhere in particular I need to drop them?
Just drop. I'm gonna try to move the bot around.
Move.
I can drop you another one in 2 seconds. Here you go.
Swift, can I get
Be
a...
on that
oh
assault
shit,
bot.
he's dead.
I'm done.
Whoever's... it looks like Mila at this point.
Please help, I got trash on me. This is Stadia.
I wish I could just jump through the fire.
Play another Earthbind if you got it.
I'm coming. I had to run around because of the fire. I'm right
Stun
behind you.
these assault bots if you can.
Here you go. Down. Here, I can...
Watch out for the bomb bot. There's a bomb bot.
I'm down.
I'm laying earth.
Yeah, it's so much harder without a fucking DK.
Well, we got... The engineers could get the belt thingy that stuns them.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't terrible. like that was gonna be our last time. I just don't want to waste more time when we still got other bosses. Yeah, so when you come out of that corner, you like just turn right and come into the next big right. Like this room's separated into 3 what I'll call quadrants, right? The giant gray pieces separated by the like conveyor belts that go through the middle. So you come out of the corner and you go over to the right quadrant and spread out in that quadrant. And, you know, don't be close to the fire. Like, don't run over to the fire like that happened this time. Somebody ran too close to the fire and took it away from Dame. Then in phase 2, you know, I'll try to lead, which, you know, I was doing over there in the left side, essentially leading down the fire paths until some more spawn closer to other people. Then I'll come closer to try to get those. Essentially, we're just trying to manage the flames so we have a place to stand during the fight. Like, enough of an area that we can separate and still stand. Like, hopefully you have an entire quadrant simply to move and be free in by phase 4. The emergency fire bots, I think is what they're called. They fire a like water hose every X amount of seconds, and that will take care of some of the flames. And the frozen orbs, which were happening in phase 2, will also take care of the flames in an AoE around the area that they land in. But they also do frost damage to whoever is in that area, so you can't be in that area and stand near them. The phase 1 one, you know, it takes care of it in the entire room, and everybody can, like, nobody has to worry about anything in that one.
Definitely the hardest part is phase 2, because that, yeah, there's just so much damage going on.
Yeah, me and Trismer overlapped Sanks there, so that was unfortunate. But still, that was a good attempt. We'll probably throw some more attempts into him next week, since we've already seen other hard modes. Hopefully we get them down one shot. We can throw some more into this guy. And everybody just, you know, pay attention on 25-man when we do this as well. So that way you have the 25-man normal mechanics now, because the only thing that stacks on top of that is he does more damage, just naturally in hard mode, and the fires. Like, that's the only thing added to it, but everything else is the same from normal mode.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like this fight without firefighter is so low stress.
I had nothing.
Watch out for mines.
Yeah. Yes.
Lusting in phase 4 for all 3 of them for super cleave. Right here.
Pomp, can you walk up a little bit? Thank you. Awesome.
Plus.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Keep moving.
He dies so fast.
Stack?
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, do you want the tank to stay out?
It doesn't really matter at this point. Normal mode's super easy.
Spreading triads as well.
Range focus the head, melee focus the body and the legs, split between the two. I'll call out if one needs more love than the other. Alright, range, put some love into the body.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Keep moving.
Watch out for the
Watch out.
barrage.
Oh, shot. Shot.
Lots of love on the body and the legs.
Watch your step.
Stop DPS on the head.
Oh.
Nice job, guys.
I need 2 minutes.
Oh, if anybody doesn't know where we're going, you can go to Shattered Hallway. And go to the left from Shattered Hallway.
For the 2 people who died. And anybody that wants to reset.
What now?
I dropped fish.
Gotcha.
We had 2 people die at the end of the last fight.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, out my leg. Anybody want a cat? Because I'm about to throw him out the window.
Do I have my healers here? Slash, do I have shock here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Okay. I just want to make sure that I have people that can slow the orbs and then heal.
I think both Triz and Thought took a second.
Yep.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
With Triz back, we should be fine.
Dude, what's that command to increase the view distance?
I'll send it to you in
All right.
Discord.
Orb.
Cool.
Orb. Nice job.
Which light do you want to leave up?
Thorum.
Thorum is the only light we're going to use.
Alright, I'll go talk to him now.
So only when you complete the hard modes, you loot the chest. So you should have looted Thorin's and Freya's chests to get the sigils, and then you turn those in.
You said Thorim, right? Is who I talked to?
Yeah.
Yes, Thorm. I have no idea if the chests disappear or not.
I didn't mean to greet on
Oh, well, hidden spirit.
I forget, there's like attack power and mana per 5 too.
What?
Yeah, I think that there's one.
Break the mind control on Swift.
I cannot.
Kill your friends.
Alright, do not kill him.
Oh.
Who bit the hand that feeds?
That was Dami.
Can you purge that? Because I couldn't dispel magic
I
it.
think it's decurse. Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe I just said I think it is, but like if it didn't light up on your thing, then it's not decurse either.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, you fucked up his DKP.
No.
Couldn't.
Rip.
No, it still says 344. Nah,
I think it was
thought it was
1,400.
I thought it was
I thought it was 100.
444.
No, it was 144. I gotta take that down a little.
You need to take 200 of it for that assault he put on you.
Right?
Compensation.
Yeah, yeah, pain and suffering.
Were you killed while under the
Guys.
effects of mind control?
Worth
Well,
it.
you may be entitled to compensation.
Worth it.
Honestly, he probably needs to go
Everybody come stack on me.
back
real
down to
quick.
prospect. Back on
Around the corner,
probation.
I'm line of sighting these guys. Just move once they're over here.
That was bad.
That's because everybody was fucking peeking the corner trying to fucking hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stack in the corner. It does not matter how fucking fast you DPS ads.
Ow, don't bite me. Ow. Alright, you're getting down.
The big dude spawns right after this, so if you're dead, run back so you can help.
He doesn't spawn, he just walks up. We don't have to
Well,
pull
walks
him.
up. Oh, it doesn't pull all the way.
No. You stand in the back, you're fine.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Damn, Trismar with all the popping all the cooldowns.
Oh,
Guess we are wrong.
I get wrong. I swear I've stood here for like 20 seconds before this guy actually pulled.
Besides Shock, who else is interrupts?
No one that's alive here?
I have an interrupt.
Isn't it a
But
long interrupt though?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 24 seconds.
And Wind Shear doesn't benefit from any of the shock cooldown reduction, right?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, no, I'm not controlled.
Switch to add.
Oh, but I'm up here on the ledge still because I hadn't dropped off yet.
Damn, Trismar, I'm impressed. You've been on like 20% mana for so long.
Forsaken for the win.
oh, we did it.
Fucking hard mode accomplished.
That was fun.
Sorry for
Alright,
prairie
for
dogging.
everyone else on this next pack, come back here. Don't fucking cast a thing. When they come in, then you can move out of the corner and cast to your heart's desire.
Do you want me to banish the elemental?
Sure.
Oh, oopsies. My bad.
Okay, I guess there's only one adherent in these packs. Okay. Yes, I will. You're good. Oh, maybe it's this guy that doesn't pull. Yeah, it's that guy.
I just realized after 15 years that they have eyes. They're just super tiny.
A little green speck on the side of their head.
I see it more as a yellow speck, but yes.
Yeah.
It's on the side of their head. They're probably
Right,
not.
so
a predator.
while we're killing this, I'll go over a little bit of hard mode. So hard mode is literally no different than normal mode, other than the fact you're not going to have green beams or green vapors in order to stand in to get mana back. So it is imperative that you use no mana or no cast outside of the black, or else you will be doomed and you will be useless. Do not be useless.
That doesn't apply for healers now.
Yeah, this is for DPS.
Don't kill Swift! Don't kill Swift!
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I know it can be removed by somebody. I just don't. Obviously, I thought
Can
it
it
was
be
decursed, but
purged?
maybe.
Oh, Hyro, do you want to do individual groups or individual positioning and range, or do you want people to cluster?
I'd rather have one stack, but if casters aren't comfortable with that, we can make 2 stacks.
I personally would say 2 stacks.
If we do 2 stacks, we have to wait till both sides. Well, actually, never mind. If we're doing hard mode, never mind. It doesn't matter because we'll lust on fucking what's his name?
Animus?
The ad when it comes up. So yeah, if everybody's comfortable, is that how we run it on our 25 man? I honestly don't pay attention. Okay, then we'll do the same thing.
I'm just afraid of the Mark of the Faceless getting a lot of ticks. Do we have any healing reduction in the group?
No, we have no healing reduction. Assuming Dami is not a spec where he can use whatever the fuck bolt it is. Yeah.
That's a marksman talent, I believe.
I do have it in my marksman spec. I can swap if you want.
It'd be easier if you swap, so we don't have to worry as much about the Mark of the Faceless going off and healing for a great amount. So, if you wouldn't mind, like if it's loaded up and you're good to go right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the mechanic works. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you just need to keep. He pretty much just needs a healing debuff on him the entire fight.
Because he will randomly
The Mark of the
cast-
Faceless will target somebody, then it'll be applied, and they need to get out of the group, or else for every tick that goes off, he gets healed for like 100k for every person that it gets ticked on. So like we want to make sure that we have a healing debuff applied to him, so we just lessen that impact.
So just use name shot on cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll just use my normal marksman rotation.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, you're not gonna have a vapor, so you absolutely need to wait till you cast for your cast to go off in the black. We're not gonna pop lust. We're going to DPS him as low as possible. I doubt we would have the DPS to push him to 0% before we have. I believe it's 6 vapors and 10 man. It's 8 and 25. I believe it's 6 and 10 man. But you cannot kill a vapor. That means nobody can tab target and accidentally kill a vapor. Like, no AoEs kill vapors, so the only way for you to kill one is to tab target and actually cast a spell on it. Do not fucking do that. Once we have 6 vapors, they'll form up to form the Animus, which we will burn. Hopefully General will be, let's hope he's in the single digits of HP. We'll burn the Animus, and then as soon as the Animus is dead, we'll kill General.
and that Animus needs to go out as soon as possible. And Trismer, if you can do or a mastery when the Animus is up, because he's got a stacking shadow damage buff, so he will just keep doing more and more and more damage.
Yeah. Lust is going to go out as soon as the Animus goes out. Yeah, I mean, you also need to be in the black circle to not run out of mana. So, I mean, that's perfectly fine, just in the black circle. What is the debuff length of that? Like Mortal Strike, it's like 10 seconds or
10
something.
seconds, yeah.
Yeah, so that should be fine.
So just in black circles.
Yep. You could
Cool.
constantly have a black circle down after the fight engages. But like because we have 2 stacks right now that we're doing 2 stacks, do we know our 2 stacks or are we just doing it by groups? Is that what we're doing?
What was the question?
Like Bone and Dami are going to be one side, Leela and Hump is another side?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. The main thing that I wanted to say is because we're doing 2 stacks, you got to remember, like, you know, it could Shadow Crash on Bone 3 times in a row. That means, like, Bone, the side that's not Bone, is not casting anything until you get a black spot underneath of you from a Shadow
Just
Crash.
Wanding.
Yeah. So, like, it could be boring. Like, that's why I don't like the 2 stacks, because, like, you could sit here, because RNG could not be favorable to you. But we're going to do it this way. So, any other questions? Okay, throwing out a ready check. Quite easy. Quite easy. Just normal mode, other than Animus.
Hang on. Just need to change my train code
5,
quick.
4,
Shock, you are on
3,
interrupt duty.
2, 1. Interrupt 1. Run
Shock,
away.
gotta interrupt that.
3, 2,
Run
1.
away. Interrupt 2.
Shock.
I get it, I get it.
Trismer, you can be in melee range.
3.
Interrupt 3. Run
one.
away. Interrupt 1. Run away.
Three, 2.
Interrupt 2. Run away.
Empowered.
Do I interrupt that? Nope.
No.
Interrupt
Well, I
3.
tried. Sorry.
Run away.
Just the searing pain.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. That
3,
one's huge
2,
to interrupt because it applies
1.
a 50% armor
Run
debuff
away.
to me.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah,
Interrupt
you one
2.
stack it, you guys just need to be on the sides of
3,
it, so Shadow
2,
Crash only forces
1.
one group to move when it comes in.
Interrupt
So, like,
3.
you know, left side would literally hug the left side of the Vapor, right side would hug the right side, and that way if left side gets crashed on, right side doesn't have to move.
3, 2, 1.
So wait. So if we
Well,
one stack it,
if you one stack it, like, you know, it gets rid of the RNG from the beginning that I was just saying. Like, left stack could have 5 Shadow Crashes. If you're moving over to their Shadow Crash, you're not 2 stacking it. You're 1 stacking it. So if you guys moved over, you didn't do 2 stacks. And you guys are probably fucking each other over because your Shadow Crashes make you have to move every time. Like, that's the point of doing 2, is so that Shadow Crashes for dumb don't affect other people. So, like, if the left one gets Shadow Crash, the right doesn't have to move. They don't have to worry about shit. They don't have to worry that, hey, these guys were too close to us, and now this Shadow Crash is going to hit us. They know, okay, they're like 20 meters away, so I don't even have to worry about that Shadow Crash. I can keep casting.
there
No, it's large enough that if you are just touching the edge, the other group, the other side that's not getting Shadow Crashed would not have to move. But it requires, like, you know, nobody to be like, our guild is terrible with stacking. They think 5 meters away is a stack. Like, that's not going to work. Like, everybody needs to be just barely touching the edges if you do one stack. I think we're capable of doing one stack, but, you know, we obviously do 2 stack in 25 man, so.
Which port is it?
Shattered Walkway.
Okay,
You
thanks.
take a left.
Yep, Shattered Walkway, take a left and first left.
Which way's the bathroom?
Mitigating damage is huge here, because that saves a lot of healer mana, so we can just focus on tank healing.
Yeah.
That's like key for this hard mode to go through.
Interrupting, searing flames. It's like a 11 cast. Because all 10-second interrupt classes can interrupt every single one. So it's like 11 or 12 seconds cast timer on it. Doing every one of those and then avoiding all Shadow Crash damage is like, we do those 2 things. This is an easy fight.
Do we want to? So we want to try 1 stack or 2 stacks?
The casters tell me. Like, I'm not doing it. So whatever's easiest for the casters. But you cannot run over. If you do 2 stacks, you cannot run over and use the other side's Black Vapor. Like, that isn't how 2 stacks works.
I think we can try 1 stack. We just need to just know that if you get the crash, everybody with the crash moves right. If you get the mark, just move back.
Yep, exactly. So, and know that, like, right, everybody, I don't know, their UI, you have your debuffs visible because the Vapor is larger than the debuff aura happens before you step into the Vapor. So, like, you shouldn't be looking at your character necessarily as, like, the debuff that is applied to you. Okay. Correct. Come here, Sacred. Come here. We're gonna do visual. You stand on top of me. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing 1 stack. So you're right side and I'm left side. So what we do is when we start the fight, come over to me. Like, we all start in the middle. So we're guaranteed the Shadow Crash is gonna happen on us all, right? So we can make the Shadow Crash happen because it always happens on range. So everybody stacks in the middle. Then when Shadow Crash happens, you run to the left, I run to the right. Yep. And then we stay here. And then when Shadow Crash comes to my side, I move to the right to avoid it. Shadow Crash happens. You continue casting because you're left side. You don't need to move at all. Then when it comes to your side, you need to go left and I can continue casting. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's the only difference between 1 stack. 2 stacks would be like you guys hang over on the left, we hang over on the right. We're like 20 meters away from each other, and we never touch each other's stacks. So that way, if the Shadow Crash comes to us, we know, hey, we got to move. Like, there is no question if you have to move or not. The middle, the single stack makes it a little bit harder. Everyone really needs to focus on looking at those Shadow Crashes because you need to know, okay, is this one going left or is this one going right? So, like, when I pull the boss, I'll just pull the boss directly where he is, and everybody will stand right here on this light because it's directly in front of the boss. So it makes it easier for you guys to see if the crash is going to the left side or if it's going to the right side. But that's the only thing that makes it more difficult. It is more efficient, but it's definitely more difficult because, you have to determine which side it's going to. Where if you're like on opposite sides of the room, it's really easy to know which side it's going to. Okay. Everybody buffed up?
Missing mark.
We're all missing mark. Bad marker.
I miss Mark.
He's with Todd.
Alright, so melee
Five,
slash Trismer,
four,
you can come in.
3,
Range, you're standing in the light.
2, 1.
Should we move up?
Yeah. I
If you're out of cast range, yeah, you guys can move up to your in
Interrupt
cast
1.
range.
Run away.
Alright, Shadow Crash Sap.
3, 2, 1.
I remember hug the left and right side so your buddies don't
Interrupt
get messed
2.
up.
Interrupt 3. Run
3,
away.
2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Run away.
Three,
Interrupt 2. Run
1.
away.
Empowered.
Interrupt 3.
I'm gonna give you a blessing.
3, 2,
Interrupt 1. Run away. Run out. Interrupt 2.
Three, 2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Run away.
Three, 2,
Interrupt 2. Run away.
Empowered.
Run away. Interrupt 3. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Run away. Interrupt 2.
Three, 2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Run away. Interrupt 1. Run away.
3, 2,
We got a
1.
minute until the animus spawns.
Empowered.
Interrupt 2. Run out.
I'm almost out of mana.
Interrupt 3.
Well, if you die, you have Soulstone, so that will grant
3,
you some mana.
2, 1.
I think you come back with 4,300.
Interrupt 1. Run away. Interrupt 2. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Run away. Interrupt 3. Run away.
Animus is up.
Animus.
Interrupt 1. Big ad.
Empowered.
Do I stay here, keep interrupting, or do I go on the ad?
1.
You interrupt, but we need a level.
Yeah, you gotta interrupt still.
Run away.
That's fine. I'll stay here. What do I do with Mark?
It doesn't matter. That's a wipe.
Okay, cool.
You move out.
Alright,
But yeah,
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, you just move out.
I mean, naturally, right? I was just running away.
So
from
when
everybody.
when Animo spawns, you just need
3,
to burn
2.
him and just pop all cooldowns, burn him as fast as possible, and then just resume and still do all the other mechanics.
So it melee one-shot me pretty much. Does Hyra need to pick it up, or?
Yeah, yeah. But it was out
Okay.
of taunt range for me. So
Okay, yeah, because I hit it once and then I died.
yeah,
I didn't know if I did something wrong.
yeah, it's out of taunt range for me.
I think Swift could also off-tank it even for a moment.
Should be able to.
Yeah, it's only got 2 million HP, and it becomes targetable like 5 seconds before he actually like moves or does anything. So like if you're got enough damage, you can like blow him up before he actually does anything. Up to you guys. Do you guys want to give that one more shot?
I'm down.
It's a long hard mode, so, and you know we still have Yogg after this, so. I actually said to Leela in the middle of it, I was like, fuck it, we're going with 2. Because I was just looking behind me and it was already 2, so that's fine. Yep, that's fine.
Wait a second,
I'm
I'm
actually going to turn him and run him back ever slightly, just so Animus, because Animus spawns at like the doorway, or like 5 meters in front of it, and that way I'm closer to Animus, so I can actually hit it. Just an FYI.
Trismer, do you have the living ice crystals? What are all your trinkets? Like, even the ones that you have on your inventory. I think the 2 that you have will will do. And I think with the 2 stack, it will be easier for range to move out and to prevent rate damage too. So that way we can conserve more mana.
Yeah, you need to wait. It's not a race. This is like, you don't even need to go hard. You want to get him as low as possible because he goes invulnerable like the other like trash packs do when they're ad spawn. Like he takes no damage. But you want to get him as low as possible so you can kill Animus and then immediately kill General right after that. Pretty much, they should both die within Lust phase. But yeah, conserving, like I said, it's, you know, this melee that doesn't have mana would be nice. We don't have any of those. But yeah, a good philosophy to have is that your mana bar should never fall below his HP bar. So if he's at 80% HP and you're below 80% mana, you should like slow back on casting. All right. If we do this, we're not gonna give one light Yogg more than one shot. Is everybody okay with that?
It's fine.
Okay. I mean, here, I'm gonna put up a ready check. Oops, that's not a ready check. That's a ready check. Say no if you're not okay with that. Yes if you are okay with that. Cool. And is everybody ready so I don't have to put up another one?
Jace.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm turning him around ever so slightly.
So we're doing the 2-stack.
Yep. I'm just gonna move him slightly. Don't worry,
Interrupt
I'm gonna
one.
have my back to you
Run
guys here
away.
in a second.
3, 2,
You're out
1.
of range.
Yep.
Interrupt 2.
We need to move up.
Yeah.
Interrupt 3.
3, 2, 1.
Run away. Interrupt 1.
See where
3,
Interrupt 2.
2,
Run
1.
away.
Empowered.
Interrupt 3.
That was my bad, Leela.
3, 2,
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Three, 2,
Interrupt 3. Run away. Interrupt 1. Run away.
Watch out, Leela. Watch out.
3, 2, 1.
Run away.
Empowered.
Don't follow me.
Interrupt 2. Run away. Interrupt 3.
3, 2,
Yeah, I was trying to run away.
Run away.
So the person with the mark, that's
Mark
your job
needs
to
to
move
just
out.
run
yeah.
straight backwards.
Interrupt
Well, if
1.
there are already 3 people behind me and there's only one
Nobody
person
should be
to the
behind you.
left of
Then
me,
somebody's fucked up if somebody's behind you.
yeah, the
Like,
whole entire
If
situation
you're
in the
two
caster was
stacks,
fucked
you're
up.
two. So Bone and Dami, you're one stack. You're group one. If Bone has the Shadow Crash, Dami, you also move. If Dami has the Shadow Crash, Bone, you also move. You move left and you move right. Typically, if you're left stack, you want to move left so you don't interrupt any of the right stack stuff. Then you move right back to your initial position. Those Shadow Crash puddles should never, ever, 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 ever move.
I understand the concept, but the thing is that when you pulled it back, we literally were sitting there for like a good, like, I don't know, like 10 seconds before we started moving forward, and then it got fucked up the first time that we had a mark. That's what happened. It got fucked up.
Yeah, we were in really bad position from the beginning.
Okay. When you I mean, I don't know how else to say this. Like, DPS, just don't DPS. Like, I'm going to move him, then just don't cast anything.
Yeah, but the thing is we're all still standing back, like, out of range. And so we had to communicate that we're moving forward, but none of us were doing that.
I communicated that in the beginning, that I'm moving him, and if you're out of range, you're also going to have to move.
Okay.
And if you're the right stack, move right so you don't interrupt the people on the left side of you. If the left stack, move left so you don't want to interrupt the people on the right side of you.
Does anyone have an elixir of mighty thoughts by chance?
I do not.
Trismer, how long do you have on your... Because if you use mighty thoughts, you're just gonna have a bigger mana pool. Since we have shadow we don't need shadow resistance, so you could probably do either red or Kong. And if you take damage, use your rock. Trismer and I should only be hitting high roll.
Alright, I'm gonna give this one more valiant attempt. I am going to be moving him towards the door about 10 feet. So range, come up about 10 feet closer than you would in normal attempts where I would just stop where he is. He's also going to run towards me slightly. So this is also like when Animus comes out, it's an easier time grabbing him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Run away.
3,
Alright, he is in
2,
position.
1.
Interrupt 2. Run away. Interrupt 3.
3,
Run away.
2, 1.
Run away.
Tommy, don't go past.
Interrupt 1. Run away.
Three,
Interrupt 2.
1.
Empowered.
Interrupt 3. Run away.
Three, 2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Run away.
Three, two, one.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Three, two,
Interrupt 2. Run away.
Empowered.
Interrupt 3.
three,
Interrupt 1.
2, 1.
Run away. Interrupt 2.
Three, two,
Interrupt 3. Run away. Interrupt 1. Run away.
Empowered.
Paints up.
three, two,
Interrupt 2. Run out. Interrupt 3.
47 seconds left.
three, two,
Interrupt 1. Run away. Run away. Interrupt 2. Run away.
three, two, 1.
16.
Run away. Interrupt 3. Run away.
Alright, we're gonna have Animus spawning.
Empowered.
Big ad.
Okay, let's go.
Three.
What do you got?
2, 1.
We need lust.
Run away. Run away.
You're on your own, man.
Three, two,
I used
1.
Conqueror.
I'm completely out of mana now.
Three, two, 1.
He's immune to taunt, so after he was ripped off, there was no getting it back. Oh, I didn't know he was immune to taunt. Now I do.
So he doesn't cast that interruptible ability after that thing spawns, does he?
He should still cast it.
He didn't cast it that whole
He didn't
time.
cast it at all. Okay.
Not once. Yeah, because I was staying on him just to make sure I didn't miss one. But then I waited like 45 seconds. He didn't cast one. Then I switched. I mean, I can
Okay.
if he doesn't.
Yeah,
cast
he
it,
might
obviously I
might
can
cast
switch.
it like right when it, but maybe when he's in his stops casting it.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is the first character I've tanked him, so
Yeah, I mean,
every
obviously,
other
like
one I've switched.
if I mean, if I can stop fucking interrupting and switch when that ad comes out. I mean, that's a good piece of DPS.
Yeah. Yeah, they pulled almost immediately, and then there was no getting it back because he was immune to taunt. So,
I was doing my best.
what'd you say, Storm?
I was doing my best trying to get it back off the casters, but it was a struggle.
Yeah. I even tried to save some of my mana for that last pull, but yeah. Probably have to hold off for 5 seconds next time that we try it, and let me just hit him for 5 seconds and then go as ham as possible. Because Holy Shield, like, you know, I do have some abilities that, like, I need him hitting me in order to generate more threat, and so, like, those don't do me any good if he's not hitting me. So, but next time we'll know that. We'll hold off for 5 seconds. We'll pop Lust so I can get a period of it, and then hold off for 5 seconds, because he was dying fast as shit with Lust. So, like, no doubt we would have finished him off within 25 seconds of Lust. So yeah, next time we'll do that. We're gonna just go ahead and do a normal mode just to get to Yogg, but definitely feel like that was much cleaner overall. I think we took less damage from shadow crashes and everything on that pull, so. Yep, you don't even have to worry about it. Just as fast as you can. I mean, no.
So
We're
what's
still trying to kill Yogg.
What's the difference? What's the difference here between normal and hard?
You just kill him. Like hard mode, you have to wait to the animus spawn, so like DPS can't really like go ham. This one they can go ham.
Okay. So do we want to lust earlier or no?
Yep, we'll lust on the pool. We'll lust
No.
after like we have like both pools down for both groups. So once Bone and Dami have a pool and Leela and Hump have a pool, then we'll lust.
Oh, lust when you call it.
Get up here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Run away.
3, 2,
Run away. Interrupt 2.
I think we can lost now, right?
Do
Three.
we have two
Interrupt
sets of
3.
pools?
Run away.
No, not anymore.
Is once both groups have pools, just call it out and we'll lust.
Interrupt 1.
Now they both should.
Alright, go ahead and lust.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 2.
Empowered.
Fuck.
Interrupt 3.
3, 2, 1.
Run away. Interrupt 1. Run away. Interrupt 2. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Runaway. Interrupt 1.
3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Interrupt 2.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt
Now
1.
we can down vapors too, so we don't have to
Yeah,
be
like
mana
you guys
starved.
can be expending your mana as much as you want.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 2. Runaway. Runaway.
Can we actually down one of the vapors, please?
Interrupt 3. Runaway.
Prisoner, get your mana back. Don't kill yourself.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 1. Runaway.
Empowered.
Watch your stacks, or you'll die.
Interrupt 2.
Mains up.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Run out. Interrupt 1.
Three, 2, 1.
Interrupt 2. Runaway. Interrupt 3. Runaway.
3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Interrupt 1. Runaway.
Can we get another vapor down?
Interrupt 2.
In range of the tank.
3, 2, 1.
Run out. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Runaway.
Vapors for you,
3,
Triz.
2, 1.
Interrupt 2. Runaway.
Three,
Empowered.
2, 1.
Interrupt 3. Run out.
Alright, so one light yog, we're just gonna give this one attempt. If we don't get it on the first attempt, we're just gonna go to do 4 light, because, you know, we're running over on time. One light yog, the only thing is you can't heal your insanity, so everybody needs to watch that. But as far as everything else goes, like the other 2 buffs are just increased movement speed, increased damage. There's nothing mechanically that changes. Everything that we have to do in 4 light, we have to do in 1 light. The main thing is you cannot get any sanity back, so you absolutely need to watch that. The people that are going down in the room, make sure you're not looking at skulls. If you're up top, you need to make sure that if you're linked somebody, you need to get close to them ASAP. Make sure if you see a DBM call out malady, which is the fear that somebody gets that spreads to another one and also does a sanity damage, make sure you're getting away from that person. So really just making sure that you're looking for call outs from DBM and stuff like that is crucial. For down in the room, we'll have Dibble, Shock, Sweet, and Dummy. Yeah, that'll work. All the other ranged and stuff up here.
Hey, I wasn't here for when you guys did this, so anything I overview need to know.
You need to kill the tentacles when they're up. With these in this phase, the first phase, we have guardians that spawn. They're gonna die on top of her. You need to avoid those floating clouds that you see in the room.
Yep.
Don't make sure that you're not getting hit by those. Second phase, you have tentacles that spawn. We need to down the tentacles. Do not, under any circumstances, go close to the crushers. Will one-shot you. The other tentacles constrict the ones that pick up your friends. You need to break those. Number one, to break friends. Make sure that you're kind of stacked up closely on, like, don't spread out throughout the entire room because you don't want a constrictor on one side fucking somebody over with the rest of the raid on the other side. So we kind of need to stay compact but spread at the same time. And yeah, you're going down to the brain room. Do you know what to do down there?
Isn't that where you like look away?
You look away from the skulls and you kill the illusions. They'll be like people or dragons or whatever, and they're illusions of tentacles. You kill those. Once all of them are down, all the tentacles up here get frozen, and then you run to the brain to DPS the brain downstairs.
Okay.
At 5 seconds, you'll have a DBM warner that shows a timer counting down. At 5 seconds, you need to click the portal to come back out of the brain room, or else you'll instantly go insane. Like, you cannot be in that brain room after that timer goes off.
Okay.
Shock, for this fight, can you have a cleansing totem down at all times?
Phase 3 will be stacking behind Jog, and you need to just look away. Like DBM or Weak Aura, like if you have Tim's back, Weak Aura shows when it's safe to look at Yogg. When you can look at Yogg, you need to do damage to Yogg. Outside of that, you need to look away and do damage to the Guardians. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Oh, and for phase 3, you stack on the back of the room.
Yeah.
So like in the back of Sarah, where she is.
Yeah. We'll be close to Thorum, essentially. Alright, gotta put up a ready check.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Range stick together. And move in anticipation of the clouds. It's better to be far away as possible. Watch out, Dom and Leela. Watch out, melee. Watch out, range. Oh, if you have that, you might want to get out of the pool, because if they explode when you have one of those Sarah buffs, you will die.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot.
One more after this. Oh, shot hit one, so we'll have it right now.
Idiot.
There's 2 in the range.
Yes, range. Do not hit the ads close to you if they're running in, please.
Idiot.
Stop.
Don't kill Swift. Don't kill Swift. I'm dead.
That's gonna be a wipe. Going so well. It is absolutely crucial that you do not hit the Guardians on their way in. I'm taunting them. If they don't get hit by you, they will not go to you.
Oh, this isn't gonna work.
Do not get hit by a cloud. I'm just gonna activate all the keepers on my way back.
What's our attempt, or can we give it another shot?
It's been 4.5 hours. I'm just gonna activate all 4 of the keepers. You guys can take the portal back to the Prison of Yog's room. Get a mark.
So what just changed? Just the beams?
Now you'll have beams of light that you can essentially
sanity.
replenish your sanity, so you don't have
Yeah.
to worry about sanity as a mechanic anymore. And our movement speed and our damage have been increased during the fight.
Cool. Let's do it.
Can I get a mark?
Swift. I'll just use my drums.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm running over a
Idiots.
puddle just to speed this up a tad.
Does anyone remember that back in the original Ulduar, when it first came out, Sarah would say some random voice lines while you were still clearing stuff upstairs?
Nope.
It's been a while.
Target you.
Doc, be careful if you have the debuff.
So if I have the debuff, just stay out of the pool.
Yeah, just if they are about to die, just back out so you don't get hit by the explosion.
All right.
And Victor, priority. All right, back away from the crushers. Unless you're ranged, you're on the crushers.
Target you.
If you slash kiss Sarah, you get an achievement.
I have Malady run away from me.
Thought I'm just gonna grab the first portal I see here. It spawns.
Okay.
Line. Gather.
Portal.
Portals in 3. Alright, portals.
Get away from Dom. Get away from Dom. Get away.
Get away from me.
Portals. Your portal room. You should be down there.
Where's the portal?
Yeah, where is the portal?
It's surrounding Yogg. They're called Descent into Madness. Can I get broken out, Constrictor? Literally, right here, please. Oh, okay.
Remember, you have to leave the brain before Induced Madness ends, or you will die.
You gotta do Sarah, not Yoggstrom. The chick on top.
You have 10
Stay
seconds.
clumped up as a raid, guys. There's no reason to be on multiple sides.
Line, gather.
Alright. Corruptor on backside. Range, get Crusher front side.
Run away.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Portal.
Brain, the portal room is about to open in 3 seconds. Get ready. Alright. The descent into madness is open. The portals are on the sides of the brain. Your brain room, go down.
Heal yourself, Swift, if you can. Heal yourself.
Right, heal Swift. And Hodier's saving your life.
Yeah, well. Nobody got me off the tentacle. I mean, I didn't say I wasn't.
How can you not?
It's a little tentacle ride.
Alright, get out of the brain room. Shock, Dami, Dibble, go over to the green lights and replenish your sanity. Alright, Crusher off to the right, Corruptor off, also off to the back right.
Portal.
Brain room in 3 seconds. Brain room.
Don't. Get away from me.
They should be able to push it. Everybody get backside of Yogg. Come to me.
Dibble, go
I've
to the
got
green light.
I've got Star on me. Look away. Alright, damage on Yogg. Get ready to look away.
You on Lust?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Where's Dami at? Oh, he's chilling over there.
Good job, guys.
Oh, my axe. Ooh, baby.
Nice.
Ooh, my ass.
Very good job. I mean, we got Freya, we got Thorum, we got XT, we got Council, so that's 4 hard modes. So, good job overall. Think we could have got General and Yogg for sure. So, next week, try getting faster in between pulls, and then obviously hopefully can get a couple of the guys that we did in one shot. If we can get them one shot, then that'll save us a lot of time. Like, we were down Freya by like 10, 11, so definitely feel like we can speed it up. But good job overall.
Or you can have that trinket.
Thank you, sir.
So I'll put up another sign up for same time next week.
That works best for me, yeah. But well, we can put a poll and see if anybody else wants other times. We can obviously put up more than one.
That time works for me as well.
So, but great job overall, guys. Like I said, 4 hard modes, so that's something to be proud of.
Nice.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night. I am headed to bed.
You too.
Anyone want to do the daily heroic plus? If not,
I'll do it.
Go to bed.
Need some badges.
What are the halls? Yeah, I'll go. I don't think I've done it on this guy yet. Oh shit, I did. Never mind.
Oh no.
Pretty sure I did it on my lock too, but I'll check. Actually, yes, I did. I already did it on my lock too.
Rip. Yeah, it is kind of late anyway. Sorry, Dom.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I'm stoked. 4 hard modes on our first full hard mode run.
It could have been a lot worse.
I think I was right. I think we're, you know, a killer or two from pretty much getting that place down in hard mode. We're pretty
Yeah.
close on all of them. Every single one.
I'm down to do the heroic daily. Sorry, I was bio.
And the more gear we get from 25, that will help also with DPS. So, and the more hard modes we do, the better the 239 gear.
Oh, the shame. I got the dress.
See, I like this tier.
I don't.
I'm wearing a fucking dress.
Are you a pretty girl?
I'm a pretty pink boy.
You're a tall drink of water.
It is utterly ridiculous that I gotta wear a dress. Absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea who thought this would be a good idea. A plate dress? I mean, what? The logic is escaping me.
That's weird. And I was gonna do the daily, but I realized it was kind of late and I need to wake up early tomorrow. Sorry, go on.
I'm way overhit right now. Let me dump some of this.
I hate the beginning of new raid patches. They're so frustrating.
Gets better.
I'm grossly overhit and under expertised. And I don't have much that I can change around to fix that, sadly.
And if I could give you some, I would, but my ass is sitting over hit and over expertise.
Alright, I'm off. Peace out, bros.
Later. Yeah, I'm off too.
See, dude?
Shoulder enchant. Is that Hodir or who's? I think for everybody it's Hodir, right?
Yes, it's so dear. That's the helm enchant. For shoulder, it's all Hodir.
Yeah, helm enchant's gonna be the Violet Hold or whatever.
Alright, got my 4 set. And a dress.
Yeah, I got 4 set now too. Don't really want it, but I'll take it. Maybe it's an upgrade.
Oh, I want it. My 4 set is a huge bonus.
Mine's useful. I mean, it gives me an additional 8 seconds on my Savage Roar, but means the difference between a 30-second a 32-second buff versus 40-second.
What the hell? What's going on here? Okay, reload. Either that or these legs are bugged. It won't let me put gems in the 2 sockets. What the hell? Ooh, our parses on Yogg sucked.
Yeah. I thought I was doing alright.
Yeah, it's a good call. Just run in, everybody touches a cloud and blows them all up. Kills them in one swoop. These pants are bugged. I cannot put 2 gems in. What the fuck?